What happens? Time warp. Man gives us Murphy's Law and the long arm of the law.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to give you a ticket.
Nature gives us the laws of physics.
And an apple falls to the ground.
And man's best friend gives us the Canis Familiaris laws of dog dynamics, which states that a wet dog will always shake. And a corollary to that is, of course, a wet dog will always shake right next to you.
I think I'm wet now.
Wet dogs shake because a lack of opposable thumbs make using a blow dryer difficult. But how exactly does a wet dog shake? And do all wet dogs shake the same? Is it the shake or the kind of hair they wear? The Time Warp machine has gone to Kimberly Wiener's Wags for Walks to find out.
All right.
Hey, Paka.
It may sound weird, but I think there's a lot going on with this fur. I'm gonna go against the grain here. Let's see what I can get.
Right around here?
Yep.
Ready?
Sort of a focus point. Up, 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 up.
Time Warp cameras reveal two types of hair on Mia. Large, stiff outer hairs called guard fur that repel dirt and water away from her under fur, which helps keep her warm.
Awesome. Does that feel good, baby? I think Mia likes you now. So let's bring Wyatt in and do short hair. See if there's a contrast. Look at that. Just give me sort of a against the grain little brush. Perfect.
Wyatt, a short-haired dog, has less guard hair and more under fur than Mia.
Mia's got probably 10 times as much insulation.
Let's put the shaking to the test.
Right. Ready? I always wanted to say this. Release the hounds.
You ready, Bubby? All right,
You're
go
free.
there.
As the law dictates, wet dogs shake. And lucky for us, we get a variety of wet fur to evaluate. First up, Bailey. She's a golden retriever, a type known for its love of water. They have medium to long fur that is virtually water repellent. Did you blink? Let's watch it in slow-mo.
Cool.
Yeah, it's like 20 times as slow.
Oh my God, that's really cool.
I'm actually surprised how much it all comes from the head.
It looks like she's contorted. That can't be good for her spine.
Let's take a closer look. Her head turns a complete 180. It's this motion that propels the rest of her body, creating a ripple effect going all the way down to her tail. The different parts of her body aren't moving independently, but as a whole. It's pure transference of energy. Water is scattered at least 2 feet high and over 2 feet out. Now for our number 2 subject, Monty, a curly-haired Labradoodle with only a single layer of fur. No under fur to keep her warm. Now in warp time. If Bailey's shake was like wringing a sports towel, Monty's is like wringing out a mop.
Such a difference because Monty has curly hair.
Her fur has clearly absorbed more water.
That is so cool. It's like the head rolls.
I think that's the whole thing, is just kind of twisting the head back and forth, and that whole thing sends a little wave back through the whole body.
I just never realized how much energy it probably takes to do that.
Our slow-mo reveals that because Monty expends more energy in her shake than the thinner-furred Bailey, she is expelling more water. Our last high-speed analysis focuses on an English bulldog.
All right, this one is my personal favorite.
I don't know that we had to slow down Rosie.
Yes, we did.
Oh my goodness. Oh, the biggest thing on her are jowls.
We have made an incredible discovery. We have high-speed proof that Winston Churchill has been reincarnated. Now, Rosie has fine short hair and a lot of loose skin, which adds momentum to her shaking action, allowing her to shed more water quickly and with much less energy than either Bailey or Monty. So there we have it. All dogs do not shake the same.
It takes an amazing amount of force and, exactly the right muscles, especially it looks like in the neck, to be able to do this kind of shake. I don't think humans have any capability to do that.
I'm not so sure about that.
Well, speaking of humans transforming into dogs, as you can see, most of the motion here is with the head. But unlike a dog's, Matt's shaking isn't transferring energy through the rest of his body. The movement of his jowls, while strikingly similar to Rosie's, comes from the side-to-side motion of his head. As a result of this experiment, we hereby declare an addendum to all laws, man, physics, or canine. Leave the shaking to the dogs.